So today is the 1st of June, and today is the first day that I'm gonna be going ghost. For how long am I be going ghost for? For the 1st of June until the 1st of August. That's 90 days. June, July, August. And you might be asking me, why am I going ghost? Aren't you already disciplined? Aren't you already focused? Like, why do you need to go ghost? And the true answer is I got distracted. You see, after that 3 day fasting, for the first 2 weeks, I was fully focused. I was fully grinded out. Like you see, those first 2 weeks of April was the best 2 weeks of my entire life. After that, I allowed distraction to come in. Distraction came in. Whole of May, it was just bad May. May was my birthday month and it was not a good month, being honest with you. We allowed laziness to win. We allowed some addictions to come back. We were eating quite a lot of unhealthy food because usually I would tell myself, for this month or for this next couple of weeks, we're not gonna touch any sweet treats and any sweet food, those unhealthy food. But then this month I was letting loose way too easily. This month I was scrolling a lot, a bit too much. This month I was just distracted. Like the last 2 weeks of April and May, I was just totally distracted. Wanting to start a business, but I'm not sure which business to start. If I should go for WTW, if I should do this, if I should do that. Like my mind was just discombobulated with so much information. It was just too much. So I told myself, you know what? Let me just go ghost. Let me make my life so simple. Let me go ghost because you saw after those 3 days when you went ghost, you came back and you were focused. So what if now you could focus for the next 3 months? So that's it. I want to focus on the next 3 months on the business that I want to do, which is AI Automation Agency, AAA. So I'll be focusing on that. And also, I'm going to be just documenting everything over here for you guys. For the next 3 months, I'm going to just be shooting content behind the scenes, but then I'm going to post it obviously when I'm done. My first video is going to be I went ghost and I made my first dollar online. That's the goal. But that's the business model I'll be focusing on, and I just need focus, man. Like focus for me has been quite tough. So I just want to improve my focus on the next level, just on another level where I'm able to just be like, yeah, this is the one thing that we're focusing on, and you're not going to be diverting to other things. So that's what it is. That's the reason why I'm going on a monk mode, to just fully lock in and focus on one simple thing. And in this monk mode, I also want to improve myself, come back with like a big, nice physique, come back with a good mindset, come back with understanding, frequency. Like, I have a lot planned out for this next 3 months, and you're gonna see the change after the next 3 months. So hope for you to watch the whole of this video, because trust me, it's gonna be a good one. I know there's gonna be quite some ups and downs, and I want to document everything over here for the next 3 months for you guys. So thank you, and see you during this vlog. Am I the crazy one for doing leg day on a Monday? Because every single time I meet with a gym person there at the gym, they say, you doing legs on a Monday? You're quite weird. You're not like one of us. You are one of a kind. Then I'm always like, how? Isn't legs supposed to be done on a Monday because it's the hardest task? Because once I'm done with legs on a Monday, Tuesday I do a nice chest and back, feels in nga. Wednesday I run. Sometimes not nice, sometimes nice. Thursday I hit a nice day, pumped up, nice. Friday I think I'm gonna add functional training. But sometimes it's also a rest day, but I think I'm gonna add functional training. Then Saturday we run. Same thing, sometimes nice, sometimes bad. Then Sunday is a rostach, but I think I might be doing a walk, 30-minute walk, just to reflect, So, am I the crazy one, or are you the crazy one for doing legs after Monday? Like, if you don't do legs on a Monday, I consider you weird. If you do it on a Wednesday, you weird. If you do it on a Friday, on a good day, you wanna do legs. But besides that, the reason why I'm over here is because I want to tell you all a big announcement, Big announcement is I'm going to be posting weekly. Remember yesterday I said I'm gonna see y'all after 3 months, I'm gonna go ghost and all these things, but I've realized, man, like I wanna focus more on YouTube. YouTube is such a nice platform, bro. Like I can talk like this for hours, and people who actually love the content and love every single piece of what I say in the content, I respect you though, and I love you for that. But all of you guys who watched throughout this whole thing, you then guys build a relationship with me, and then you guys wanna watch me longer because why? You spend it more time with me. On Instagram, it's a short spending time. You guys want to spend time with me for like 40 seconds, 30 seconds, and that's not building any relationship. You get me? So that's why I want to focus more on YouTube. So that's why the game plan now is to post every single week for the next 90 days, updating y'all on how the monk mode is going, updating y'all on how the business is going, updating y'all. Yeah. So updating you on how my life is going. So what I wanted to say is that for this monk mode, what I want to improve on is my mental strength, physical strength, spiritual strength, and my business strength. But and my life strength overall. I'm gonna write it down tomorrow morning. I like writing down, like I like journaling on an empty stomach. I don't like journaling when I've already eaten carbs and all these other things because now my brain is no longer at 100% focus. Do your research about that, but that's what happens to me, and research has been done over there. So I'm gonna journal about it tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm documenting this whole monk mode, and I'm gonna say it again. After the 12 weeks, there's gonna be a video of me saying I went on a monk mode and I made my first dollar online. Trust me, in the name of Jesus. But yeah, today was a good Monday. We still have a day. Exams are coming up, so I gotta study. I gotta lock in more on the school books. But I'm definitely also gonna lock in more in the business, in my personal goals, and in life overall. Since now I'm only focusing on YouTube, the pressure is way less because usually when I would focus on Instagram and YouTube, the pressure would be just slightly because now I have to post on Instagram, then I need to post on YouTube. You get me? I need to edit Instagram, then I need to edit YouTube. So now all I have to do is edit YouTube. And my goal is to post every Sunday. Every Sunday I post a video just updating you all on week 1, 2, all until week 12. Just updating you all and telling you all on how everything is going, So see you all tomorrow or see you all now as I'm gonna go study AI automation, then study the books. Then yeah. I'm calling, maybe I'm selfish. I told you to myself I can't help it. Oh my, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. Now skipping is one underratedly hard exercise. Yo, I don't know, today was one of those days where skipping was just not going as good. It's also because I ate before. So it's also my fault. Like, I ate around 2, then I skipped around 4. So the food didn't fully digest. So when I was skipping, it was quite a tough skip. But we still got it over and done with, keeping it as a 30-minute exercise, as that's the non-negotiable for monk mode. I don't think I've explained monk mode properly to y'all, so I'm explaining it to y'all. Monk mode is basically when you go in a period where you feel like you just need to lock in. Like you literally cut out a lot of distractions and you just fully go in on focusing on what you want to focus on. Personally, for me, I went on a monk mode because I felt distracted and I felt like I hit a plateau in my self-improvement, in my business, and in just everything overall. Felt like I hit a plateau. I could not go higher because I don't know. So I said, let me go on a monk mode to just get out of that plateau and start improving again, because now I was just self-improving. I was just self-standard. I was just self-standard. The self-improvement and the self-downing, and I was just self-standard. I was just going over here. Maybe, then I go back. Down, then I go back. I was just right in that middle range, so I just wanted to just test my discipline again and literally lock back in. Literally focus on a simple task. Like, I'm going to show you over here. It's literally my why. Literally where I want to be physically, mentally, and spiritually. And some goals that I want to achieve. 200 subscribers. What's the other one? improve my focus. Like you would see it over here, and that's everything that I'm gonna be doing. There's a must do and there's a mind. So in the monk mode, I follow Eamon Gods' monk mode, which is the must do, which is a non-negotiable, is 30-minute exercise, 10-minute meditation, and no alcohol slash weed. So me, since I don't do alcohol or weed, I said, you know what? Sugary, no sugary, no sugar, like no processed sugar. I don't know I'm saying sugary, but no processed sugar. So that's what I did for me. Then I put in my things that I wanted to do. Wake up at 5:30. What else was there? And practice on my speaking because communication is proper. You watching this video now because my communication is so good. I know, right? I know. So yeah. Then, yeah, that's basically monk mode. I don't think I explained it. If I did, I'm repeating it and yeah. But today was a good skipping session. I told y'all that I'm gonna update y'all on everything. I showed y'all over there on everything on what I'm gonna work on for this next 90 days of monk mode, what I wanna focus on, and I made myself a habit tracker. Literally, this habit tracker has got it's a C-Shares MM. What does M? Oh, monk mode. Oh, monk mode. I don't know how I forgot that. But a C-Shares monk mode habit tracker for June. Then there's gonna be one for July, August, and September. So basically, how it goes over here, it's meditation. This was on the 3rd. Today is the 4th. So meditation, I'm supposed to take that. Exercising. Hope you guys can see. Yeah, exercising. This is no sugary treats. This is speaking. Didn't get the opportunity to do it yesterday, but today I'm gonna fit it in. Wake up at 5:30. Past 2 days has been quite rough. No phone after 8:30. Then reflection. So basically, I got myself a habit tracker. That's basically the habit tracker. I just updated it now, and I'm gonna update it again today night before I go and sleep. So basically, keeping myself accountable this time. I'm basically making sure that this time around, we're breaking through that plateauy state that we were in. Now, we're going hard on another level. So, let's enjoy today's night. We're going to go study now because I'm writing. Exams have started from where I am. June exams have started, so it's going to be a little bit tricky, but I know I'm going to be able to push through the gym, the personal goals, the schoolwork, and everything. You know why? Because I'm just a Sihle Ndlovu. I've got the Most High with me, going with me in this journey, so anything is possible. So yeah, I'm gonna go study. After I study, I'm definitely maybe gonna learn for a little bit. And after learning, I'm gonna go take a sleep and see y'all most probably tomorrow or somewhere during this week. It's a Friday. So far, it has been a good week. Every single day, we've been making sure that we hit a gym session. Today, I did a mini functional training. I did skipping for 30 minutes, push-ups. I don't know how many push-ups, but we did a lot of push-ups. We did a lot of, those when you do va, then you pick it up. Then you go again, then you pick it up. Yeah, I did that for who knows how many times. And I did squats for who knows how many times. Why am I saying who knows how many times? I just put a 30-minute timer and I just went full on. Skip, push-ups, squats, that thing, and yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, and squats. I think I mentioned squats, but yeah. It was a good session today. Came back from school, wrote a LO test. Wasn't too bad, being honest with you. There was maybe like just that one question section that really got me thinking like, whoa, what is happening over here? But besides that, moving spontaneously, moving good, and yeah, heading to church anytime soon. From now, we're gonna go to a half night prayer because on the beginning of the week, the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we go to church so that we can just say, dear Lord, please protect us for this upcoming month and may this month be the best month. So most probably I'm gonna catch all there. If I don't shoot a video over there, just know I was truly focused on the Lord. You get me? So besides that, this week has been good, man. Today is my dad's birthday. I wanted to get him a cake, but I don't know, man. Something just just stopped me. Like I was thinking about it because the money was there, but resistance came in. Like the wrong resistance came in saying, but if you use this money, you won't be able to get this, you won't be able to get that. So unnecessary resistance came into play. Then guess what? My mother just reminded me just now when I was about to go shoot this video. Remind me just now the cake. Then I'm like, "Whew, the cake." Then I'm like, you know what? Let me go buy it. Let's go buy it. Then they're like, nah, we can't go buy it. The shops are about to close now. It's at 5 o'clock. For now, the time is like 10 to 5. So I'm like, that resistance really had me over here. And you know how it made me feel? It made me feel like, damn, this is how parents go through when they don't live up to their child's expectations. A parent might say, I want to get you a new phone. Then the child's now excited and all of these things. Then the father doesn't get the phone because some resistance came in because he has to pay for the car mortgage, the house mortgage, and all these other things. So now he doesn't get the phone. But then you as the child, you then happy and you've been like, but I don't need a phone. I can just go endure in nature. It's fine. It's fine, pops. You don't have to worry. But then the parents is then gonna be like, yo, I disappointed my son. My son is gonna look at me like this and all these things. That's how I was feeling just now. I was like, yo, I disappointed my dad. I didn't promise him a cake, but it was supposed to be a surprise cake, but we didn't really get it through. So it made me feel like a parent. I won't even lie. It made me feel like a parent. But what I'm gonna say today in front of you guys is that I'm gonna get my dad a cake. It might be in the next upcoming months, next upcoming weeks, but just know I'm gonna get my dad a cake to just say happy belated present with this cake. I have to. It's my dad. He has done so very much for me, and I just gotta give back, man. It doesn't feel right for me not giving back. You get me? So I just gotta give back in some way. So this is a message to you, and I want you guys to keep reminding me that, yo, when are you gonna buy your dad a cake? Be sure to buy your dad a cake. Be sure to comment that in every single video to buy your dad a cake. So, Dad, I'ma buy for you a cake. Once I make it. Once I get my first dollar, I'ma make sure I get you a cake. That's a good promise. Once I make my first dollar, I'ma get you a cake. But besides that, man, like, I'm enjoying this monk mode. I'm really, really enjoying this monk mode. It's going smooth, it's going much more focused. I'm understanding a lot about vibrations, about the universe, about human communication, I'm becoming too knowledgeable, and I'm gonna share with you all once I get, to that point where I'm able to talk about that certain topic that I've been learning. You get me? So it's a Friday. I thought I was about to say it's a Saturday, but it's a Friday. So far, so good. Exams are not too bad also. Okay, it just started. I just wrote 2 papers, so I can't say nothing. Next week is where the hectic week is about to start. I want you to look at this timetable over here. I'm writing each and every single day. Each and every single day. But guess what? I'm gonna make sure I still push time to spend time with you guys through the vlogs and all of these things. You get me? So let's enjoy today's Friday. If I don't shoot a video, just know I was too holy at church, but I'll be sure to shoot a video in tomorrow's park run once I go run. You get me? So, hope you all have a lovely Friday. I'm definitely enjoying my life so far, because life is good. And yeah, I'm gonna get you a cake. So, it's a Saturday. So today, being honest with you, it was a chill day. Nothing too bad. I said I was gonna go run and show you guys the running, what. Being honest with you, I overslept. Yo, I overslept. But it's also because, as you know, I told y'all yesterday I'm going to the church half night prayer, which is gonna end around 1. That church it did end at 1, and I only came back home around 3. So I only slept at 3 and I told myself, I'm gonna wake up at 5. But my expectations are not high, but I said I'm gonna wake up at 5. Did I wake up at 5? I woke up at 9. I woke up at 9. I've never woken up later than 7 in a while. It was so weird waking up. I'm burning. You know when you wake up at 9, you sure the sun is out and everything. So I was burning. I'm like, oh, why is it so hot? I look nicely. I'm like, oh, 9 o'clock. Let's continue our day. Continued maneuvering throughout my day. Studied, studied economics and studied English. Then we what did I do after studying? I learned a little bit on YouTube. I was learning a little bit of like Bible, of understanding why do certain people get cut out of your life. Not everyone who you think is your friend or your day one is actually gonna be with you forever. So I understood that, and one of the things that I understood is that the Lord will remove people out of your life because he sees what you don't see. You might see someone who's glory, the dream friendship and all of that, but he sees something else. He sees that that person is actually gonna take down your future, like break down your future. He sees that that person is just gonna put you down into lower. And you might be thinking this guy is helping you. So I was just understanding that, and it was just like a quick 10-minute video. And after that, I went back to study work. And then later today, I'm gonna focus on the AI automation, just understanding the niche and understanding what service that I want to provide. I finished a 6-hour course. 6 or 5 hour AI automation course, and I must say, man, now I'm feeling ready in order to literally, you know, doing the most. So the goal now is just to understand the niche, understand the service that I'm gonna provide, and then just understand the tool, which is make.com, on automating the systems and giving it out to the business owners. But so far, week 1, I'm ending the vlog over here. I'm gonna end my vlogs every Saturday because Sundays I just don't want to pick up the camera, being honest with you. Sundays, I just want to relax, spend some godly time, spend some family time, spend some me time, just planning out for the new week, you get me? So, I'm going to end my vlog over here by saying this week was a good week, being honest with you. This week, I'm not going to give no ratings. I'm just going to say good, bad, mid, normal. I'm just going to say that. So, this week was definitely a good week. Why do I say this week was a good week? Because one of the things that I understood this week was the fact that I was distracted so heavily this whole year. I thought I was locked in this whole year. I thought I was focused this whole year, but I wasn't really that focused in the business side, in the entrepreneurship side. You get me? I wasn't really as focused as what I thought I was. I was telling myself, I'm taking action, I'm doing all of these things, but I was actually distracted. I was actually not living up to the higher self, successful self who is truly entrepreneurship. You get me? So that was one of the things that I realized, that this social media scrolling thing is actually useless. Like, I watched also another video from Charlie Morgan this week, who he mentioned which he mentioned that social media actually plays with your medulla oblongata. I would recommend for you guys to go watch that video from Charles Morgan. The title is "You'll Never Want to Scroll Again After Watching This Video." Something similar to that. And it goes deep dive, telling you exactly why social media is bad, because it plays with your emotions. And I don't know how to explain it, but I understand it. So I recommend for you guys to go watch it. So after watching that video, I was like, how? Confirmation. I don't need to scroll on social media. All I have to do is just literally put my head down and just working towards my goals. School-wise, personal-wise, relationship-wise, and everything-wise. So this week was definitely a good, just that little bit of that head start, you get me? It wasn't too bad. I actually felt enjoyable and it was actually nice. We're going on to the second week now of monk mode, and I'm gonna see you Monday. I'm not gonna see you Sunday. I'm gonna see you Monday. I'm gonna go take a walk, definitely, and I'm also gonna take a walk tomorrow because you can't skip the 30-day exercise. I mean, not 30-day exercise, the daily exercise of the monk mode, which is 30 minutes exercise, what I meant to say. But besides that, man, first week, not so bad. Second week, my goal for the second week is to just understand more of the AI tool and to just literally do more of what I did in week 1 and make it much more better in week 2. I'm gonna think about it nicely on Sunday because that's when I do it. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of an insight, you get me? But besides that, man, life is good. Life is amazing. Please don't mind the hair. We're gonna get a cut soon. And you guys are gonna be like, huh, who's this handsome boy over here? I'm just gonna say it's that boy who's gonna be successful in anytime soon, you get me? But besides that, I am happy that you guys watched day 1 of, not day 1, man, week 1 of the monk mode. 11 more weeks to go, and you guys know what the things that I want to achieve, and I'm gonna walk y'all through it, you get me? I don't know why I like to say you get me. But besides that, man, I hope you all enjoy your week and see you next week.